New York and Los Angeles were key stops in a campaign that's helped more than 3,000 American business people explore Asia's promising markets through Hong Kong. The largest Hong Kong promotion ever organized in the United States, Think Asia, Think Hong Kong, drew on a delegation of more than 200 senior business leaders and government officials.
Our message to the U.S. business community today is simple. The best route for your companies to reach the vibrant Chinese and Asian markets is not a straight line on the map, but the route through Hong Kong.
When we think about doing business in Asia, we have to think about Hong Kong, because Hong Kong is, in many ways, our gateway to the continent.
The events organized by the Hong Kong Trade Development Council had the support of some 14 Hong Kong partners and nearly 120 U.S. organizations.
We need to have technology resources, risk resources, operations resources, client selling, marketing resources, all of which we can attract into Hong Kong as a truly global center, a locus of talent across the world.
Because of the way Hong Kong operates, there's no question that that would be the place to base yourself if you were going to do business in China or if you were going to do business in any other part of Asia Pacific.
There were also thematic sessions tackling specifics on technology opportunities, Hong Kong's role as a hub for renminbi business, Chinese outbound investment, and selling to China and across Asia.
If you trade with China and you want to avoid those tiers, Hong Kong is the place to help you peel the onion so that you're not going to have the tiers as often or hopefully ever.
You'd think that there wouldn't be too many American firms that are looking only at the domestic market and haven't really looked overseas in this day and age. But in fact, it's true that while they may be looking overseas, they're not doing it on the basis of experience. So there are lots of companies in the United States, small and medium-sized enterprises in particular, that need help because they're really making their first or their initial foray into international markets.
Many took those first steps during one-on-one sessions with Hong Kong's service providers on hand during the events to offer free consultations.
I think they are pretty serious. From the questions they ask, they've all done their homework already, so they're very well prepared. From the conferences, they're getting very good information, very good substance. So I think a lot of people will actually take that step forward and go into Hong Kong.
American companies might be a little nervous about still. I mean, they get the picture that things are changing in China, but and they know that Hong Kong is an open market, but it really emphasized how much easier it has become to do business in China.
America's expanding partnership with Asia's World City was also celebrated in New York during the Hong Kong dinner.
Hong Kong is a place you can do business. It's a place where trade and finance can and do flourish. It's a place with leaders in business, in finance, and in government who understand how to make things happen and how to get things done. In short, Hong Kong is a place that gets it.
More than 480 senior business and political leaders rubbed shoulders at the gala event, which also welcomed some famous faces who have found success on both sides of the Pacific.
Think Asia, Think Hong Kong events here in Los Angeles as well as in New York drew well over 3,000 people. And in addition to the symposiums, businesses from America were also put in direct contact with their counterparts in Hong Kong who can help them find markets across Asia.
The two cities together welcomed more than 60 influential speakers from Hong Kong, the U.S., and the Chinese mainland. Among the companies represented on stage, major international corporations sharing their Asia experiences with an eager audience.
We've gained very valuable insights and experiences venturing into the regional markets, using Hong Kong as a gateway, and we know that we'll continue to gain experience in the region as a result of our permanent presence in Hong Kong.
Throughout the events, more than 900 business matching meetings were held, with entertainment industry contacts a special focus in Los Angeles.
I see growing importance of Asia in the economy of entertainment, growing place for product created here in the United States to be exported overseas, and those markets are growing. Today, literally today, China has become the #2 country in box office in the world. It's a major country in terms of television production, and pretty soon some of that same product that they create there is going to migrate here as well.
I think it's a success. We've already met some brilliant folks and made some relationships, and I think these are the type of events that spur business, and especially if you want a gateway into China, into Hong Kong, which are great commerce partners. I guess this is a place to be, so we're happy to be here.